Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. We're live on Park City Television, and I'm fortunate enough to sit down with the director of The Family, a film that debuted initially at the Venice Film Festival in 2015. It is making its U.S. debut right here at Sundance 2017. Shumin Liu, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. So I think I want to have you give us a summary of the film, but to start with, this is something that's 4 hours and 40 minutes. It's doing a single premiere here at Sundance. Tell us how
Slam Dance,
yes.
Excuse
me. Tell me how you started this project.
Actually, I started this project almost 6 years ago, first time I just want to write something about my own experience, about my parents. Actually, it's about the generation of my parents, because I think this generation is very important and very unique generation in China, because they're born before the New China and grew up with the New China, and they have experienced every movement, every change of China. So that's very unique. They formed a very unique personality. Yes.
And the reviews from Venice said, this is a fictional family, but it can feel more real than a documentary if you were following your own family. How important was it to do a social commentary on the modern state of China and the class system and the generational aspect of that?
Actually, I don't want to make a very obvious commentary. I just want to make an observation. I think that's more important than to inject my own very narrow commentary into it. But I'd love to let the audience to feel from the details of their daily life to get their own idea.
And this film is set in China, but you're really talking about those sacred bonds between a parent and a child and generations of family that really translate far outside of just your home country.
Yes, actually it surprised me when Slam Dance told me they want to show it in their program, because I think American culture is so different with Chinese. But it turns out, the programmer, Ben and Josh, they told me they can see their own family from my film. That's really totally surprised me, because I think maybe the culture is different, maybe the tradition is different, but the humanity is really the same, I think.
Oh, I couldn't say it better myself. We have a preview that we want to show you of The Family. Let's take a look. Fantastic, and I think it's lovely too, especially in today's world, on a day like today, to have the message that despite cultural differences, people can identify in family dynamics and relationships and generationally, that the culture, the language, all of that really doesn't play into the relationship side of things.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Now, you've come a long way. You flew from China for the Slam Dance premiere. Is there anything else you're looking forward to doing while you're in Park City?
A lot of things. Firstly, this is my first time in America. Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I'm very excited.
That's wonderful.
Yes, of course. Everything is because actually I watched so many American movies when I study filmmaking and all the years through now. I think I know a lot of details of American culture, but to experience in person is totally different. So I look forward to it very much.
To see that it's not just what you see in the films, but sometimes it is. Sometimes we are that real life cliche of Americanisms, but hopefully you'll be able to get outside and enjoy all the fresh air in the mountains. And this is a one-time premiere here at Slam Dance, because the film is 4 hours and 40. Was there a reason in the cut that you decided to keep it that length?
Yes, actually, originally I didn't expect that it would be so long. I just want to be a normal duration. But after because I use totally non-professional actors. Yes, and I prefer to give them freedom when they're acting, because I want them to bring their own personality into my film, not just I tell them exactly what to do. I think that's too narrow. So when I editing, I see the pace of their acting is so genuine, so touching. I couldn't cut it. If I cut it, I would destroy this kind of authenticity. So I just keep the length. So it just turns out to be so long.
That's fantastic, and people have said it's as intimate as it is epic. So congratulations on your United States debut and your first visit.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, that is The Family premiering in the U.S. at the Slam Dance Festival. We're going to be right back with much more coverage right here on the Mountain Morning Show.